Okay, welcome guys, welcome. We're going to be playing the new Unchained Belt version 0.8 version of QUASIMORPH today. Normally I don't stream it this time, so I don't think we'll have that many people that will bounce in, but we'll see how we go. I was going to just record a video and upload the video, but to be honest, there's so much content and there's so much that does go on in this game that I thought it'd be best that we actually, played for a few hours, a couple of hours maybe, and that's best done with a live stream. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm sort of doing it as if I'm just going to be recording a 2-hour video. So I will be monitoring chat. So if you bounce in and say hi, that's great. But I thought I'd just sort of show what's coming with this new Unchained Belt. I don't know if I click on that one, will it show me what's going on? Maybe it will. There's a lot of additions that have now come into QUASIMORPH. So, hey mercenaries, thank you for everyone who participated in the beta testing of this patch. It's release time. Here are the highlights of the patch. We now have difficulty settings. I'll probably still just keep on playing on normal. It's a hard game anyway, to be honest. It's not easy. It's not an easy game. Asteroid Belt, new locations. So we now actually have a few different locations, of not just a few, but a lot of them in the Asteroid Belt. Now, I have played a little bit of this. So I played it back in the beta testing area. These take a long time to get out to, so probably won't get to those. These are smallish moons essentially, but these are essentially just asteroid belts. We haven't got the outer planets yet. I almost wish that that Jupiter and Saturn had been set up because of the amount of satellites that they have. I think it would be probably more interesting than the asteroid belt personally. 6 new mission types and abilities to choose a side in the conflict before the mission begins. This I haven't tested this. This sounds really interesting. Barter system overhaul, improve relations to gain direct access to specific resource trades. Again, that sounds really interesting as well. I don't know how to do that. There's a lot of changes in this version of QUASIMORPH. And as always, many new items, several new mechanics and quality of life improvements. Great! That's what we want. Now, I do have a couple of mods that I've got installed, 3 mods. I'll go and talk about those. They're mainly just cosmetic to help to show the speed that the enemy is walking, which I think is critical. I wish that was part of the base game. I don't think it is at this stage. I should test it without, but anyway, we'll leave that on. I've got another one that is supposed to highlight when you've been to a case, but I don't know if it's working in this version of the game. And there's a third one as well that does something like it sort of colours missions or something like that as well, which I think is, again, it should be just part of the base game, to be honest. So what we've got is just make sure everything's working technically. I think we're okay. I'm going to inform you that most translations here, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. 4 new story missions, 6 new planet asteroids, 2 new factions, 3 new Bramfuras. They're the QUASIMORPH transformations, is my understanding of how that one works. Sort of like ancient alien, Lovecraftian sort of creatures that, well, they're not even Lovecraftian. They're sort of like a mixture of old Mayan temple sort of gods that have come to life. Anyway, there's a whole range of those. So we've got 3 new ones of those, 50 new items and 10 new pacts as well. So that's so interesting. And then general new difficulty settings. There's a heap of stuff in here. I won't go through all of these. Actually, I should read the UI UX. Completely redesigned the faction screen, reworked the star map screen. It now shows the current positions of celestial objects on the map and displays portraits of celestial objects. Changed the player icon and minimap for better readability. Added a shuttle icon on the minimap. The weapons tab at Magnum's crafting window is now split into melee and ranged weapons. Added flight sound effects. Improved the spell. Yeah, okay. The stuff that the mods fix has not been addressed. So that's all fine. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of good things in this one. So if you've got QUASIMORPH, it's the base game now. It's the I'm not playing the beta patch. This is the actual base game. So you've now got this one available to you. If you don't have QUASIMORPH, grab it. It's a great little game. It's very, very, very well done. So I'll go through actually how to play it as well as we sort of get into it. Through a few tips and tricks, and we'll get into it. So we're just going to start a game. I'm just going to ditch that one there. I was just testing it before. Go to new save. So we now have like easy. If it's your first game, you might want to just play on easy, just so you can sort of get your way through it. It does allow you to have auto saves and things like this. Whereas the other, I like that they've done this. Like, this is really great. Increase rewards, weak enemies, evacuation at any time. Wish there was actually like a customize. Actually, there is a customize. Well, there you go. There you go. I was just going to say, I wish that there was a customize. We got customization. We can actually go and change things up if we wanted to. That's great. Okay, look, I'll just keep it on normal, but that's really awesome. That's it's a good game in as much that even if you die, it doesn't really matter that much unless you really catastrophically die multiple times. So it's really quite nice the way the game sort of does work. Let's just start the game on normal. Well, there we go. So I'm a bit surprised. I'm just going to skip past this. I find it a little bit too convoluted, to be honest, that intro. Let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the ANCOM mission on Venus, we awakened a quasimorph named Zekland. Now his quasimorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information on the news that we're involved. Meanwhile, corporates insist that quasimorphosis is a fabrication and claim that Zekland is a provocation by civil resistance. I'll talk about what all these things are in just a minute. We're now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do. The supplies and spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable... Do you want to continue training? No, we don't. We're just going to continue. The training is essentially like a mission where you've got to sort of like defend the spaceship, but we'll just skip past that one. Need to find some profitable contracts. We can start working for anyone and make them the dominant power in the system. We can try to maintain the status quo for the sake of long-term profiteering from this apocalypse. So we've got a lot of choices here. We're like a paramilitary group. Hi, Muzzle Paint, how you going? Saying if the king of the nerds is up, so am I. There we go. And Yamel's saying I bought this game because Seath had but hadn't played it much yet. It's really a great game, and it just gets better and better. Also, if we can land a mighty blow on Zekland, there's a chance that his enemies on Venus, and the chance that he has enemies on Venus and they will contact us is up to you, boss. So it's setting up a scenario where we can do anything. Pretty much in the like it's very much an open world or open solar system is really what we're doing. So we are just playing in a single solar system. Just go continue. This is our ship. It's in orbit around Phobos. Phobos, one of the moons of Mars, and so we've got Mars will come into view fairly sort of soon as we do it. Our ship is the Magnum, the HIS Magnum, and in this case, these are the various entities on Phobos, or the what we actually have through here, and it sort of shows who they like. This is an orbital port, for example. This orbital port is controlled by a group called Planet Bridge. I won't go through too many of these. Here comes Mars now coming into the picture. This one here is a service station, the colony. So this is Hypnos 2. This is Orphan, which is a mining base, and then we have a colony in through here, and these all have different random layouts, and it's not as preset preset map, but it does have a theme to it. So that's actually what sort of goes on through there. We don't have any missions, otherwise they'd highlight in yellow. So there's no missions that we actually have in through this other side. If we go to the stock exchange. By the way, if I just go back and return, these are the missions in the solar system at this stage. So so we've got Gamma Hydra. Actually, you saw one just came in just then as well. Actually, interferes with Planet Bridge. Yeah, so there's different missions coming in all the time, and then they're dropping off the bottom in through here. Unchained Belt is looking for ways to eliminate the important employee of civil resistance in Orphan. Well, actually, that's actually something we can do straight. There we go. That one just came in. So it came in off the bottom there. So this is a mission we can do straight away. This is walking the plank. It's a military operation. We've got 33 days to perform this mission, so we don't have to rush into getting it. I'll just explain what's going on. So I tend to look for things that are against civil resistance. Civil resistance are like the terrorists of the solar system. Which I think I'm sort of in the way of some of the things in through there, but anyway, it's 33 days, and so this is a military operation. The beneficiary is a group called the Unchained Belt, which is a new group. Mission. It's an elimination mission to eliminate one of the high-ranking civil resistance operatives. It says the difficulty. Actually, there's a couple there. We've got we have to choose. This is really cool. This is new. We either do the elimination or we do the escort. We either defend if we're defending for civil resistance, or we do the attack. I'm going to always go against civil resistance. So I'm just going to go and start that mission. I'll come back and talk about the other bits and pieces once we sort of do this mission. So now this is walking the plank. I can change the side. So I can change this one, looking for strange. So escort com node to the safe location. So these are new missions that we now actually have in QUASIMORPH, which is really, really cool. Hi Bibicus, saying I'm actually surprised that I haven't really paid attention to the game up to now, since I generally enjoy turn-based classic roguelikes. Looking forward to watching you play it. It's a great game. God, what's it like? It's out on its own now. Like it's just so well done. The whole scope of what they've done with this is just so well done. It just gets better and better. I'm not going to take this mission on from civil resistance. So I'm going to do walk the plank, which is the elimination mission, not the protection mission. So find and eliminate com node. The mission goal location is in floor 3, so we have to fight our way through 3 floors. We're at the details here is a capitalist anarchy reigns in the solar system controlled by NCE. That'll be another group. Of a groups that are not part. Actually, that is the whatever it is, that civil resistance, I think. Not part of the NCAP system, live in real hell. Now, Orphan is in the hands of civil resistance. Agents of the Unchained Belt managed to find out that one of the commanders of the civil resistance coal nodes was located here. The pirates are asking us to rid the system of a dangerous fanatic. Okay, so that's what the other one actually is. The other group that we are the beneficiaries, Unchained Belt. So these are pirates from the asteroid belt, I think. So they're probably just criminals as well. And we have extra information. So Orphan Mining Base is a mining facility on Phobos, external twilight, the suspension of dust, hard work in spacesuits, all that awaits workers here. For some, this is a way to start a working career if they fail to pay for education, and for some, it's a platform for campaigning against the new corporate ethic. So it's essentially a group that's run by the resistance, so by the essentially by the terrorists or the rebels in the game. And so we just have to set. Now, the way it works is that we have 4 operators. We start with 4 operators. But these are clones, and so we essentially print them for the missions, and they can level up, and they can, you can see in through here they've got different abilities. So these are clones of paramilitary fighters. So we've got Francis Reed Daly's clone. Some of them are good. For example, this one's good at melee at 70%, accuracy 60%. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. You've got health. Health is high. Melee damage is between 5 and 10 by default, but we'd be using weapons anyway. Critical damage there, 170%, so he does a lot of that. Melee accuracy 70 is high. Accuracy 60% is actually okay. For guns, dodge chance 15%. The starvation limit, 2,000 kilocalories. These essentially are the, like every time we do anything, it costs us these calories. And so the starvation at 2,000 is a hell of a lot. The range is the vision range. At 8 is good. Pain threshold limit is 10, which sort of, once we start to get a lot of pain, we walk slower, we perform worse, things like that. And the weapon durability also goes up by 120%. Victoria is more accurate. She's got a weapon range limit, though, of +2. So if we needed to have weapon range, that's what she's good at. Her starvation limit is only 1,800. She only has 100 health. Percy is another one that's very, very good at melee. He's got resistances against all different, like fire, cold, things like that, of +10. So he's good at protecting himself from environmental effects. Range 8 again. I think Victoria's got a range of 9 vision, but a weapon range of +2, which actually makes her the best of the ranged fighters. And then we've got Isabella back in through here. Now, she also has melee accuracy of 75%, which is good. She's only got a low starvation limit, but what she enjoys, and she's probably my favourite now that I'm playing with, is the ignores infections. And I think we'll take her in because she is the perfect cannibal. Even though she's only got 100 health, but she does have, she's got high melee accuracy, but she does actually have this ignoring infections. And so we're just going to go and eat people as we get hungry. So let's go and take her in. They've all got different pluses and minuses, and we can unlock more of them as well. But these are just clones. So the reason that this is so cool in the game is that this is not like a group of people that once you once they get killed, they're gone. You just print another one when you do another mission. So that's pretty cool. So she's come in. She's only a rookie, so needs experience capacitor for rank increase. So as she does missions, she'll rank up. Now, in the hard version of the game, you can't play back-to-back with your... They need a rest after each mission, which means you have to move them around, and I'll do the same thing. I won't use them back-to-back, I don't think. Although, actually, no, if they take injuries, they'll still actually have to recuperate. So I think we're still actually okay with that. All right, then we've got, so that's what we are in through there. This is the stats that we actually have that we just saw. Now, we've only got 2 classes. Again, we can find unlocks for these. We've got the Scout of Hades, and these actually, if we go and click on these are mainly to do with ranged weapons. So we don't really need this one. There's ignore infections there. That's the beneficial mutation. We ignore that anyway, actually. But the Eclipse Blades, this is more your melee fighter. And so in this case, we've got things like athletics. So different things will trigger these. So the sprinter affects accuracy minus 20%. So each turn of running gives 1 experience. So as we run, if we run around the place, we're going to end up getting experience faster. So we're actually good. The more we run, the better off we're going to be. All right, so then we've got this one here is combat reflexes. This is a dodge chance of plus 10%. When an enemy misses the character, we gain 5 experience. And so again, when we're fighting, if they miss, we get the experience. This one here is knife fight. So melee accuracy goes up by plus 5. Each hit from a melee weapon gives 10 experience, so that's really cool. We can use knife, blade, club, axe, chainsaw, or fist, whichever way. We're going to be going in with knives to start with. Initially, we've got the ignores infections. Actually, that's already what we've got ourselves anyway. So we've got cannibalism. This is actually a thing where eating human meat will activate the trigger. Each trigger activation gives 20 experience. Activation costs 50 hunger, and the cooldown of 30 turns. And so it's going to, when we eat, it's going to then make our melee damage go up. So this makes her sort of like, again, it just enhances everything that she does. So Rentrasui is in saying late night Daz QUASIMORPH, let's go. Yeah, no, this is, I love every big iteration they bring out of the game is worth playing because it really brings a lot of new things in. Carnage, so melee killing an enemy activates this trigger, so each trigger activation gives 20 experience. Activation does cost 50 hunger and the cooldown for 30 turns, but all damage goes up by 50%. So we get into a bit of a blood frenzy ourselves, and then we've got Taste of Blood. So this is regeneration of +1. Getting a bleeding wound activates this trigger. So we actually heal up faster by actually getting a wound where we bleed a little bit. So let's select this class. This is perfect for her. Now we've just got to select the equipment. Now on the ship, in the cargo hold, we've got heaps of stuff. But we don't need heaps of stuff. All we need to go in initially on these early missions is just a knife. And that's all we need to take. I used to take everything, and then sort of like I used to deck right out, get backpacks and things like this as well, just to sort of take with me. I'm better off leaving these. Sometimes it might be worth taking like a first aid kit, but I've only got one of them. So in this early stage, I'm not going to be wasting equipment. If she doesn't make it back, whatever she's got that she takes with her is lost. So we, there is actually a mechanic where you can get some things back, but it's pretty cool the way it does work. So this is all the stuff in the cargo hold. Got a heap of stuff in through here. So let's return from there with just the knife. That's all we're going in with. And her call sign is She-Wolf. Perfect. Perfect for who she is. We'll start the mission. Target is marked on your map. Among the personnel of Orphan, the shuttle will land wherever it can. The Calnodes will put up a fierce resistance. Eliminate the fanatic and return. Try not to get too distracted exploring Orphan. It's not our priority. Well, it's not, but it sort of can be. there's no real time pressure for us. And particularly with this first mission, and particularly going into a mining base, we're not likely to find other paramilitary troops. We're likely to just, so she comes off the shuttle, and now the mission starts. It's pretty simple. You can play with just your keyboard, like as in just the arrow keys to move around. I tend to click on the squares to sort of move into different locations. You've got 3 different types of movement. You've got normal movement, and this uses up 2 calories essentially. I won't call them kilocalories, I'll just call them calories. And the actions per turn, there's 2 action points per turn when you're actually in this mode. So it's sort of like the default walking. What's interesting though, if I go back down to Z, which is sort of like a sneak mode, this is stealth mode, this is the mode you want to be in most of the time. And actions per turn is 1 action point. The action cost is only 1. So it sort of still keeps our calorie count down low. The calorie count is over here, the 1600, back and through there. And so we've got the 1600 back and through that other side. We notice hidden enemies. The inventory is 0 cost and the interactions is 0 cost. So we can check things out in this mode. It's just that we're slow moving, but we'll start to pick up different things. Now we can see there's a door there. I am going to explore around the place. Let's just go back down to the door. So I'm just going to open these up and just start to walk through. So we're just sneaking our way around. Every time we do this, we're losing like 1 calorie in through here. I'm just going to have a quick look down in this way, and then we'll have a bit of a look up this other side as well, just to make sure there's nothing else. I sort of want to, like in these early areas, I do want to see if there's anything around that's worth grabbing. Quite often when you see these barriers, there's something good. There's just a bit of plastic there. We don't need that. Let's go and have a look inside here. If there was someone moving around, we'd see them. Oh, there we go. Now we spot them because we're in this mode. I'm just going to move up, and I can turn to face them. Like there is actually a facing aspect to this. I'm just going to move down again. I'll move back up. I want to see who's there. Oh, they're inside another door. In that case, we've got other things back. This is a crafting bench, and then there's more things in through here. I'm going to start to move up. Now he's just opened the door. Now I've got a mod that tells me that he moves at 2 and we move at the moment we only move at 1. So he can move in and hurt us. Let's go and press the X, and we're going to go and start running now. We've happen to just have 3 action points, so I can move in 1, hit him. I'm going to have to hit him twice, so let's just go and do that. I can also right click on him and have a look to see what he's got. And so this particular one, this worker has defected to civil resistance forces, is no longer subject to NCE rules. And so this is like they are the rebels. In this case, he's just wearing a makeshift armor, which is not very good. We're not wearing anything, like we're basically just wearing sort of like practically nothing. He's got gorilla pants, but he is wearing impactor boots, which actually do give him a lot of protection. So we're just going to move in with what we actually have. We can sort of see there also that he's got no injuries. He's slow moving at 2, but you can get them that move at 1 as well. And health is 20 hit points is what he actually has. So I'm just going to move in. Now we want to see if anyone's got, this one's got a cricket pistol. The range is only 4, so we're inside the range, so we have to be careful of this guy. This is actually where we have to start to be a bit careful with what does go on. He's got better armor. I'm going to just see if I can get the shot. He's dead. We've got one more action. This guy moves slowly. I'm just going to move back. Okay, we're now back up to full. If I turn around, I can then see again. It doesn't cost me anything to do that. 1. I can get him behind him and kill him as well. So what we don't want to do is end up where they can then take a shot at us. So that's quite important. At that point, I can't actually raid the bodies when I'm in running around mode. So we now have to need to flick back. So we're at the start of our turn, we're going to move back to sneak mode. If I had stayed in sneak mode, I would have been very susceptible to being hit. So that's sort of how you've got to really be mindful of what mode you're in, whether it be stealth or moving around. Let's just have a look and see what we've got. I will take those boots. I'm not going to worry about the others. Now, one thing that's fairly new in the game, it came out in the last big release, is you can now sort of pull things apart. Now, I don't want this armor. I don't want the pants. The pants, maybe. I'll throw them in. But I can just recycle everything from in here. Now, we've hardly taken any of the actual issues in terms of our health, but because I'll show you how we then can work with the actual cannibalism. Normally what you'd need to do is find an oven and actually cook the meat that you cut off the bodies. It's quite gruesome. So this one here, we've actually stabbed it, it's dead, but we can actually amputate everything. Or we can just go to specific things and say, okay, look, I might shave some meat off the foot, bang, and we actually ended up with a severed limb. I don't want that severed limb, that's of no use to me. We'll just go back to here again. So I can, now the leg has now been amputated, but I can just amputate the whole lot. All right, and what that then does is it gives me another bone, which is like, so that's another thing. I'm just going to go and throw that one back into there. I don't want the skin. I really don't have any use for that. But we do end up with this piece of flesh. Your pound of flesh. Now, what this one does is it's got an infection chance of 20% when you eat raw meat, and a quasimorphosis of plus 100. It sort of raises the quasimorphosis aspect, which essentially means that there's going to be more evil things coming to life around you at a much faster rate. The thing is, if you're in any of the Mars areas and some of the other areas as well, there is no quasimorphosis. So there's not going to be any quasimorphs here no matter what we do. So we can if we operate around Mars, no problem at all. We can just keep on doing it. If we go to the moon, I think the moon, I can't remember if the moon is safe or if that actually also, either the Earth or the moon, one of them is safe and one of them is not. But if you go to Venus, Venus is where the quasimorphs come from, and they come very, very thick and fast. So by eating the flesh, it's essentially a bit like Cthulhuism type thing in other games, like where we've just got to be careful. We don't have to be careful here. That's really what's going on. Now, it says minus 10 health with this one, but it does give us 400 calories, essentially. So I'm just going to go and eat this one, and it's going to spoil after one day. So I'm just going to go and eat, right-click, and then just go and eat, and we'll see our health. This will then go up. So we just go and eat. Our health went down by 90. But by doing this, what's actually happened is we've now got a piece of rib. I'm just going to throw that away. We don't need that either. I'm just going to move that one in a little bit closer. So we've now triggered a couple of little things by doing this as well. Our health will increase back up to 100 on its own. So it just didn't like the fact that we ate that one. We didn't quite get full enough, but we can eat the meat and actually bring this one back. Now we're already wearing some of the clothing, so we've got a little bit of extra resistances now building up through what we can then go and do. We've actually got a heart, which we don't need either. This is actually where we put our bullets, so we'll just leave that one alone, and then we'll just come back and look at this one here as well. So we can put the bullets in there. We will take the cricket pistol. We'll probably find something better soon enough. We've got the impactor. Now this is almost destroyed. It's on its last legs. That's actually better than what we've got. So I'll move that one across. And we have quad damage, titanium quadruple. This is some alcohol. We'll just take it with us. And again, we can just sort of recycle. That will then sort of chomp things into armor plates. I'm not going to bother taking a lot of this stuff. I will take the rags because they're quite useful. And then, of course, we've got the... that's what we just dropped before. And we could amputate everything in through here. No point really. We've got enough meat there to keep us going. Anyway, so that's now that it's worth doing that with her, not so much with the others, with this cannibalism. But if you're really, really stuck with your satiety, you can do it that way. You can see there, as I've sort of destroyed things, they're now left just in their underwear, and we're now just sort of sneaking through. Let's just keep on going through and see what we find. I need more rags, actually. I need some thread. There's more people in there. Now, what's that? There's a rod there. I don't think we need it. Let's just avoid that. This is a big level, actually, in these mines. This is windows. The windows are new, actually. Now this is a container. We'll have a look in the container. There's thread. All we need is two rags and a thread, and we can make ourselves a backpack. That container's empty. There's a shard of glass. We don't need that. Just walk around. I will clear out each level completely. I don't have to. I can just find the elevator and just move down, but we'll keep on going and just see what we can find. Now we know that there's actually there's another room in there which we didn't actually check. Okay, this one has got a shotgun. Right. Now, he moves at 2. I'm going to have to move back out of the way, then ramp up what I can do here. So I'm going to move back out of the way, and he's moved right into there. Now we need to get all of these. We're going to move in and kill him straight away. And we know that there's still another one, but we no longer can see them. There's a tin in there. What's he got? He's also got a shotgun. He moves it only at 1, but the trouble here is we've got 2, so 1, 2. I'm not going to quite get there. I'm going to move into this spot, and I'm going to wait for him. So I'm just going to press space. Now I'm going to move into this spot and attack him. Done. Okay, so we've now been able to kill both of those. We've still got one more move. I don't want to move out into the open. So I'm just going to press the space bar, let that one go forward, press control. Have a quick look while we're still running. There's another workbench, great. So we're going to be able to do what we need to do in here. Have a quick look this way, nothing that way as well. So we'll just go and, hang on, not available while running. We'll just press the Z key and we'll just go back to sneak mode. Press space and now we're just in stealth mode again. Here's actual food, and so that one there, I'll keep that one with me, and we've got the buckshot as well. I'll keep that as well. I want this rather than the pistol. I want the helmet. Oh, the helmet is just a cap. That's going to be better than what we've got. It's only a singlet, so it's not really worth it. Our boots are better than their boots in terms of what's going on. Let's just go and recycle this one. We've now got 2 rags. I think we need 3 actually for what we need to be doing. Yeah, that's all the other stuff that we just recycled from him. And more buckshot. That's actually slightly better quality than the other one. So I'll move that one across. Those pants are better. Shift those over as well. And these boots are about the same. There's Mr. Meaty. I'll get rid of the alcohol. And we'll just bring that one with us. Okay, so that's all done. Oh, hang on. I need to recycle all of this. And now we've got the 3 rags. And just double check there's nothing there that we really want. Okay, so let's now go and move to the workbench. And we'll now make ourselves three rags, 1 thread, and we can then get a backpack. I wish that this was actually easily available. I don't know if it is, but that would be cool if that was actually easily available as you play the game. I know that that's there because I always want to get one of these as early as I possibly can. So we're going to craft this item. It's we've now run out of our rags. Rags are also good for bandages and things like that as well. So we've got that one done. If we go back to our inventory, we now have the tourist tactical backpack has now been put on, and we've now got extra slots in through here. Might go and pick up that pistol, although it's pretty useless. So I'll leave the pistol alone. Let's just keep on. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. You can see it doesn't go anywhere. We'll just keep on moving through. Nothing in there. And it's all random, like, you know, so that was all just dead end stuff in those mines. That's items that we left there. We're looking for a way down, and I'm thinking now that I've got the backpack, I might as well do it. We can pick up crafting like powder and stuff. Nothing up that way. This is possibly the way out. This is the way out. There's a couch. There's water there. So we can actually just take a water bottle. All right, so we'll just grab that on the way through. Might as well eat one of these pies because our satiety is going down, so we'll eat the Mr. Meaty. That gets us up to nearly full health. And this is the way down. These are empty. I could keep on looking, but let's just get to the next level now. So we're on floor 1. We need to get to floor 3. So we'll open her up and go down. Oh, here we go. Now, we are in a position where we've just walked out. We've got a labourer there, which has got a cricket pistol, and we've got a guy that's got a special melee weapon, but he moves slowly. Let's get our... Now, we've only got 1 action point to start with, which should be enough to get the kill using the knife. Yep, that's good. Right, now we're moving at 3, so I can move to there, but if I miss him, it's a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go and stand on him. I'm just going to have a quick look around, make sure there's nothing else in the room. Okay, that's all fine. And now we're just going to see if he'll come back down. I want to have multiple turns. Here he comes. So he came back into that position. We've got 3 action points. I'm going to use 2 of them and then kite my way away. We didn't need to. That's done. Just move back down to stealth mode. Drain off the other 2 action points just by pressing space, and we can now check things out. There's our bullets. We'll unload the ammo there. Might just take that pistol with me because this thing won't last very long. That is better quality than what we've got. I'm not going to bother pulling these apart at this stage. We've sort of got enough stuff here anyway with what we're doing. So we don't need to take all that. And then we'll just check this one out as well. Oh, this one's got batteries for his glove. We do also get, now the mod I've got tells you what they're worth. Like this is worth 400, which I find quite useful. So, you know, it sort of gives you a bit of a feel for the loot that you're finding. Now this here, we want to see if this Gorilla Armor jacket, which is actually good quality, is going to be better than what we've currently got. And you can see that when I hover over it, you can see it just doesn't. It's got better pierce resistance and cold resistance, but that's it. The beam, poison, fire, cut, and blunt damage are all better using what we've currently got, the impactor armor. They're worse. The boots are about the same. So that's all okay. We'll leave that where that is. And there's no other way out of this room, so we'll just start to move our way through. And we're now looking for the next elevator to take us down into the next portion. And again, it's all... we can pick up fuel from these drums. They also can explode, so we have to be a little bit careful. Might just see while we're actually in here. This one's what is it? Anti-radiant, so general action drugs. Heals ARS. Not sure what that is. Yeah, we've got rusty parts. These all help. Like if we can find, we may find like a bench that will allow us to help fix up our weapon, for example. If we can find sort of spare parts for that. Let's have a bit of a look inside here. There's the oven. So this is where we can go and cook the meat if we wanted to. So we can just go and craft that item. There we go. We've now, if we go back out to our inventory, we've now got fried meat, which doesn't have the same problems that we had before. So it's still raised as a quasimorphosis because it is human meat, but it does now give us more calories. It's just a better food. Now we've got fried meat there as well. I'll just throw that in there. Okay, so we've got fried meat. We'll just go and have a look at these. What have we got? Plastic and powder. We don't need that. There's nothing much else in here. You can blast your way through walls if you're wanting to. There's nowhere else we could have gone, I don't think. Whoa, this one's coming at a rate of 2 with his with this impactor. Now what we need to do is we need to get up to 3, so we need to be running, but we need to, 1, 2, he's going to be right there. We just move back, and he's right behind us. Now we've got 3 action points. We're going to stab him with our knife. There we go. He didn't get a chance to do anything. We've still got 2 action points. Let's just control, click, and walk on top of him. and end. Okay, we'll actually now just go back down to 1 action point and we'll just check and see what he's got. I'll take the batteries. His is much better than the one that we've got. Throw that one in, and there's a bandage. Yeah, we'll take that. That could be very, very useful. Just quickly checking to see if what he's got is any better than what we've got. That's fine. What's that? That's antibiotics. Very, very useful. Actually, not for us, but uh-oh. So now we've got a guy with a jackhammer. And so this is a melee weapon again. There's another guy coming. So we're just going to now ramp up. Moving 2, 1, 2. He'll be there. And what's he got? He's got a shotgun. So I'm going to... And he's moving at 2, I think. Or it might be just 1, actually. I've still got 2 more moves. So I'm sort of out in the open. I can't open doors, but this door will stay wedged open. 1, 2, 3. I'm sort of in 1, 2, 3. I'm sort of behind there, but not quite enough. 2, 3. Yep. So I'm behind the equipment. 1, 2, 3. I can get to there, or I can get out to here, and then have him come back in. Let's just do this. He'll start to move in. So he should be there. Now next 3, 1, 2, 3, should be there. We can actually just go in and have a look. Yep, he's right there. So we know that he's there. I was 1 off actually, I thought he was back there. And so I'm now just going to move, and he's right there now. Now we move in. Got 2 shots. We missed with both of them. Right, so we actually had 2 bad shots at him, which wasn't good, and we've now taken some damage from the shotgun. So I'm going to now shoot. I've now got 3 actions again. There we go. We finally got him, but he did get a shot on us. Now our health. This is actually another part of the game. We have a scratch, so it's not bad. It's only 1. Every time we move, we're losing 1 health point. So if we have a look at the health, our health monitor, we then see what actually happened through here. So at the moment, our thigh wound has got a slight scratch from the shotgun pellet. The armor that we picked up along the way has done a good job of trying to keep us healthy. So we don't need to worry about it. It's going to self-heal, so we don't have to use our bandage on that one. So we're better off just keeping everything going the way it currently is. So so our health is down to 92. It will heal very, very quickly, but it will chew our health will go down a little bit, but I think it also comes up for other reasons. So I think it essentially will just stabilize. Let's just go and go back down to slow motion mode. Actually, I should just go and check what he's doing. Oh, hang on. Just have a quick look and see. Got another bandage, which is useful. More of those. That is much better quality than what we've got. Okay, they're about the same. His hat is better quality than what we've got as well. All right, that's done. Oh, another one come in with the cricket. Now we're still in stealth mode. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. We're right on the limits of what they can do. I'm just going to go and press X, and we're going to start to run again. So I'm going to run in behind here. Yeah, he's fired again. I'm going to now run back out to here again. So 1, 2, 3. And we know that he's now in here somewhere. We'll just move forward. There he is. Just move back. 1, 2, 3, 4. He should be really close. There he is. We'll just stay where we are. There he is. And now we move in. Control and down. Right, our knife fighting has now increased to level 2. So we're now better at knife fighting than what we were. So we'll just go back to stealth mode again and check and see what he's got. Got the pistol. I'm just going to go and unload it. I might just disassemble it actually and just see if there's anything. No, it's nothing much there. No, that's okay. Getting a bit of a collection of bodies in through here. I will pick this up. What should I get rid of? I might just eat the water. It's not going to do anything. Get rid of the plastic. Just take the antibiotics with us. I might eat this chick thing as well. Get rid of that plastic. We're up to 1100. I might eat the meat that we had as well. That then it's cannibalism, so it kicks in with the other thing. Because we fried it, we don't take the hit to our health. Here we go, got another one coming. Moves it to, what's he got? Okay, not much. He's right there. He's down. Okay, let's go and have a look and see what he's got. Again, that's better than what we've got, and he's got a better helmet than what we've got as well. So he's now using, this is a gorilla gas mask, which you can sort of see, you know, where it's better than ours. It's pretty much the same across most things, but it does resist poison and piercing a bit more. Not so much shock. Yeah, I think this must be a work helmet. Let's just go and grab the gas mask, throw that one on. These are just brigand boots. These are nothing much at all, really. Okay, let's move into the room. I've got a foreman. Oh, hang on. Here we go. What have we got in this instance? We've got someone with another cricket pistol. Another workbench back up through here. He's going to ultimately come back down this other side. Let's just go up one so we can just sort of start to move our way through. He was only moving at one, so I'm just going to move into here, and then press X and just get the 3. Still can't see him. Still can't see him. So he'll be there next turn. It's really handy to use your difference in speed while you can, to actually to get through these early missions. Just go back into stealth mode, have a look and see what he's got. Nothing much there really. We'll just unload the ammo. So we're up to 33 ammo for this one. Actually, one thing I should do is switch across to the other one now. And he also had 2 there as well. We'll just go and throw those in. If I press S, I then switch my weapons, and I've really got to load in. I should reload this one up. So I'm just going to go and press R to reload, and it's going to take me two turns to load in. Do it again. We're up to 3. Do it again. There's nothing I need to really craft. I'll just see if there is anything actually that we would be wanting. No, nothing in there. And we'll keep on reloading. There's nothing else in this room. And we've got 6, so that's all we can do with the reloading. Sometimes you'll have different fire modes and things like that as well. Like if I go back and switch again to the knife, we've got series of hits which we can do, which it's got lower damage, good accuracy, and sort of scatters around a little bit. This one here is much higher accuracy, so I've just been using the high accuracy default one for now. What is that one? Yeah, well, I won't worry about it. So there's nothing else in here. Let's just keep on moving deeper into the mine. Oh, by the way, you can just press M as well and just sort of see your progression, see if there's anywhere that you did deviate off. So we went into there. You can see the bodies that have been left behind with what we've actually done. There won't be that many more on this floor. It's a nice game. It's really, really well done. Just keep on checking to make sure that we are just in stealth mode. I want to know. Here we go. This is the way out. So this takes us down. Let's move into it. Go to floor 3. This is the final floor. All right, we're out, and so we're in stealth mode. That's empty. Just have a bit of a look around. Yeah, nothing else that way. There's nothing else in that room. It's a tin. If I just press Control, I just move over the top. They're coming out this way, so I'm now going to just ramp up. What are we dealing with? We're dealing with a shotgun. Only one movement. Got him just in time. This one moves at 2, and it's got the hand glove, so it's just a melee. So 1, 2, he'll just be right there if we just stay where we are. So rather than move into him, I'm just going to stay where I am. 2, 3, he's right there. It's got 3 shots at him, and that's all we needed. Let's go and have a look inside. I can't open that up. I just want to see if there's anything in here while I've got all the movement. Press Z, let's go back to stealth mode, and we'll have a look at these guys. I'll look at this one to start with. That's just nails. Another bandage. More of this. We can actually, one thing I've been forgetting to do is to unload the batteries that are inside these gloves. Our stuff is better. And the second one, we've got one of these. Let's go and eat this. Take the buckshot. Everything else looks good there as well. That's better quality than what we've got. So just keep on making sure that's going to sort of stand the test. Right, let's move across. There's another area there. This is a Galland self-loading pistol. Range of only 3. It's not really worth taking, I don't think. Oh, I don't need the bone. Don't need the thread. I might as well grab it because we can just bring it back to the ship with us now that we're on in the final level. Whatever we can, because there's nothing else in that room. Here we go. Now we'll just ramp up. Whoa, we've got 3 in here. Then we've got a med kit back in through this other side. This looks to be our target. We'll have a bit of a look. Free labourer. Maybe it's not, actually. This worker's defected. Shotgun. So I thought he might be something special. Oh, this is a comm node. This is our target in here. Commander of a civil resistance cell, or simply a well-trained comm node capable of more than just fetch quests. He's got pretty good protection all the way through. Very high poison resistance. Blunt, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of action here. Alright, I'm going to switch to the shotgun because of the distances. So I'm going to switch over. So we've now got the shotgun. I'm just going to move back into this position. And move back out again. And what's he got? He's got a just a nail gun. This guy's also, hang on, there's 2 of them. Now, if we have a look at the, we just hit this guy, but he's actually still moving. What we've done here is we've got a minor wound on his foot. It's just a scratch. That's all that actually happened, but he's down to 13 hit points. Now, I'm going to move back out again. He'll be right here. I'm going to switch over now and just use the blade. I'm now just going to move back up. What do these have? Yeah, these have got the nail gun. It's only range of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and we are hidden. I might just stay where I am. Okay, that one's down. Who's this guy? Another labourer coming in with a melee tool. We've still got another one coming down as well. What have we got there? Gladiator suit. That one's down. Now this one's only going to be able to move to there, so I can move to here, and then we get rid of that one as well. All right. Now while we're still in this fast-moving, with what we're doing through here, I'm just going to have a bit of a look. We didn't get any message saying that that was what we had to do. The mission management, search and destroy is a routine job. Your target is a colonel commander. They will shoot back, so be careful. Actually, this should be on the map. They did say that it should be on the map. If we click on M, there it is. We're still a little way off. That's our target down there. So I thought that was all a bit too easy. Anyway, we'll continue on. I'll just see what we can spot. Yeah, no, we'll go back and just go back into stealth mode again. Have a quick look and see what we can pick up through here. Nothing of value there. Nothing. Oh, that one's better quality than what we've got. They do take damage and can break as you go through the game. Then we've got this one as well. These are worth a bit of money. Actually, no, not worth money, but the things that you use them for, you do need them at different times. Okay, that's pretty much all of that done. Let's just go down into here. We've got rusty metal. We've also got a container, a medical container. This is worth 100. This is worth 100. These are painkiller tablets. Let's go and eat this. It's also now sort of ramped up our abilities just briefly. Yeah, I'll keep everything else, I think. Yeah, that'll do. We haven't had to really do much in through here. So this is cannibalism. So melee damage goes up when we do this, but we're down to just four more actions. Map. This is it. He's in this room. All right. There he is. What's he got? He's got a grenade launcher worth 2,000. So we definitely want to grab this. We're going to need to try to draw him out. Range of 10, so very, very long range. All right. He's wearing special armor as well, which would be nice to get a hold of this. A grenade launcher. I don't know if I can rush underneath that. What I might do is I'll switch over, start the reload process. What's the next one? Just do another reload. There he is. Now do I move in? Let's just try it. Damn. Okay, we've broken a bone. Now that's going to stop us from moving. Damn, I thought we might have a bit of time with that. Damn, got killed. So we didn't quite make it. We did so well. We did so well. Oh well. I should have used the pistol probably. I didn't have the range. Nothing we had that had the range. I should have drawn him out. I should have done something to grab his attention, then run out. So if we were playing on easy mode, we would just start with that back one where we were, but that's not the case. Ultimately, all we lost is a knife. That's all we took with us. So clones often die on missions. There's nothing to be done about it. On the other hand, any clone can be reprinted in the bioprinter. Plus, we have insurance in such cases, which partially compensates for the lost equipment. To do this, find the emergency case in the Magnum's inventory, right-click on it and select dismantle. So we do get a few of them. There's another mission that's now come up as well. Just go continue. So we've still got this one in through here. So we can keep on going in to try to deal with this one. We also have another one, which is Franck Comte has got an elimination mission against Planet Bridge. But let's keep on doing the same one. Let's go back into this one again. Now, we don't get to use her this time. So cloning is in process 10 hours before we can clone her back in again. I'm thinking I'm still going to take in one of the... Oh, geez, do I go in? If I had have gone in with the high... Now, it'll be a completely different map. It randomizes each time. This one here, the accuracy and the +2 weapon range. Let's take Victoria in. Select class. She's going to be a scout of Hades, which is sort of more involved with her. Or that's her special abilities in through there. So she'll have extra things to help her with the ranged side of things. Now we do actually have a hawk, a tactical tomahawk in through here, which we could take. It is worth taking a melee weapon in. If we had have taken some sort of grenade, that would have also helped us. But I'm not going to do it. We don't have much of those. Now we've got the semi-automatic shotgun. We've got the submachine gun back in through there. Eagle pistol. Range of 6. Let's just take that in as our primary weapon. And that uses this weaponry here, this ammo. So we'll take that in with us. And we will take in a melee, but we don't have a lot. Now we do actually have... There's another one that just came through. This one here. Let's just go and disassemble this equipment. This actually then gives us the tourist backpack. So there's a whole lot of stuff that we end up with in here. Now I'm not going to take this. Oh, maybe I will. No, I won't. I won't take it. I'm not going to take any of this stuff. I don't know if I can just press Control and get rid of it. Yeah, I can. I've got the knife, which is what I did want. I will take a bandage and I will take a splint as well. Won't bother with antibiotics, so we'll take some food. So we'll just go in with bare bones, but a little bit more than what we had last time. This one's the call sign of spear. Right, so we've got that one through there. We'll just return. Now we can just auto sort these as well. So we've got a few different backpacks. The Pathfinder is a mag vest for the front in through here. We don't need that. All right, that's cool. Just return and start the mission again. Target is marked. There we go. So we'll just go with this one. Hi Thor, how are you going? So we'll try it again, but it'll be a different mission, different map now. It'll be randomized differently, but it'll still have that same theme. You can see the last time we were sort of locked in completely. Let's just get that back down to stealth mode. Have a bit of a look around. This one's quite an open area that we've actually come into. Now we have to be a bit more careful of our food this time because we don't have, like we can still eat people, but it's not going to be as effective as what it was. It's not good. I'm going to switch over to the knife. This one's 1, 2. It's going to be there, so we'll just move back. Oh, it's actually that hit a barrel. Well, that's what I could do actually. I could control. I think I can just. Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. Shift. There we go. Okay, that one blew up. In fact, both of them did. So we can just use the barrels for that side of things. Okay, there's another one. Now that one's still... Actually, he's amputated his shoulder. He's really got nothing. No, he's 6 hit points. It's because of the amputations. He's not actually losing anything at all. He's only moving at 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and switch over. Yeah, he died. Died in the fire. So we now just have to wait for the fire to go down. Let's just press Z and start to sneak around. We do need to go back to our main weapon and reload. There's nothing else down that way. Take the bullets. We were lucky we didn't get hit, actually. Even with the fire, it's still okay. Good, that's another one of those. Take those. What's he got? Yeah, just a part of his anatomy. That's the rest of it. That's just raw meat that got blown off him. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Like this is oh, military backpack. Great. I think that got blown off them as well. That gives us 3 slots to move into. Now they did actually have a weapon in here, so I'm just going to take that with me, just in case we need it. That's nothing. That was the barrel. Still just in stealth mode, which is fine. That's the way down. There's some food in there. I won't bother taking that. I think we just go down. When we were playing the previous time, it was sort of unlucky that we ended up with having people in the room with us. God, where's the way out? Oh, at the top there. It's a popsicle, I think. These can't be interacted with. Some food. Always pick that up if you can. Thread, we don't need it, but I'm sort of in the habit of getting it because of the need for backpacks, but not that we need it in this instance. Oh, there we go. That's the way down. We didn't even meet anyone on this level, and we can now go down to the 3rd level. We just happened to get lucky. Let's just do it. Oh, here we go. We've got a kit. This is an electromagnetic gun. Range of 7 on its own. We have extra range, remember. Damage type is piercing. Damage is 18. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to replace that with my other weapon. Damage is 10 to 20 with the other one. Yeah, it's worth 400. This one's only worth 100. So that means that much. Accuracy 85, accuracy 90 with that one there. But we have the extra range with Victoria. Alright, so we'll go that way. That's cool, so that was a good find. Green jacket we don't need. We've already got pretty good stuff on. Someone moving at the top.
The world is about to change.
What have you got? A chainsaw. He's only moving at 1, so I think I'm going to milk this one with melee. So I'm going to switch over, press X. Oh, there's another one behind. What's he got? He's also got a melee. We're moving at 3, remember. So I can move 1, hit, and then move back. So 1. Hit, we missed. We're nowhere near as good as the other one. Now in this case, I've only got one hit, then I have to move back. I can't move out of there, so I'm really now stuck. Did we do any damage to him? Yeah, we did. Deep wound. Now he's losing 2 action points per turn, so 4 turns and he's gone. That one's the threat. Oh, did it. Okay, cool. So that one worked out well. Because he was moving at 2, I couldn't afford to be hit by this one. But that sort of worked. So let's just now go back down to stealth mode again. Have a quick look. We'll grab that. I'll grab that as well. Not that I really would be using it. It's better pants than what we've got. He's got fuel for his for the chain blade, which we won't worry about. Let's just see what else is up in this way. Nothing for us there. Moves at 1 with another chain blade, and this one looks like he's got a chain blade as well. Yep, 2 chain blades. God, it's so much more useless than the previous one that we had. Now let's just have a look and see what damage we've done. We've hurt its arm, a deep wound. It is losing action points per turn. We can just run if we wanted to, but we just, with it only moving at 1, got him eventually. And we've got another one coming. Oh, he moves at 2. So combat focus, dodge chance just went up by plus 40%. So I've got to. Okay, that was good. So I was just saying I've only got really 1 shot to then do things. Let's have a look and see what these guys have got. If there's anything we want, we do need protection on our head. Nothing else there. Mr. Veggie, let's eat that because we were getting a bit hungry. And did we check this one out? Yeah, we did. That was one we just checked out. Yeah, that'll all be okay. All right. Entertainment software. I might still just take that. I'll just ditch that. We don't need that there. Okay, there's somebody else up in there. There's a lot of people in there. Okay, I'm going to switch across now to the other weapon. I'm just going to go up to medium mode. And now I'm going to go to run mode. What have you got? You have got a submachine gun. I don't want. If I hit there, I'm going to be firing at the other bits and pieces. That one's just a melee. Let's just line them up. Should be coming through any second now. Let's go back down to 2 moves. And we'll now go up to 3 moves. I'm going to switch over. I thought he just got this submachine gun pistol. Don't know why I didn't use it. I better keep on going. Oh, damn it, here we go. We've now got a chest bone fracture and a knee fracture as well. We're going to have to deal with him. We're down to 84 health. And we are losing health per turn. And now we've been sort of knocked out a little bit. He is down to, oh God, this is actually this is the guy, I think. I'm going to switch over to my other weapon. Down to 17. Now we knocked him out. What's he down to? 55. Oh boy. Now we've actually, he's got a minor wound in his foot. He's got a deep wound in here. He is losing health, but we can really only move at 2, and it's really not worth it. He's got this submachine gun. Have a look at our inventory. Yeah, our cap has been blown away. Our health is terrible. Yes, we've got a chest bone fracture in through there. Health, that's self-healing, that's just a contusion. We're losing 5. And if we have a look and see what we can do, the bandage really won't do any of those. The splint will. I think. Let's just do that one for now. They got us again. It is not an easy game, guys. It is not an easy game. So now we've lost a heap of equipment. So it's really not good. How biotactics? How are you going? Yeah, wow. This is hard. It's this boss fight that's really doing our head in. What could I have done differently? I guess that's the question. I should have shot and run earlier and drawn him out into an area that we liked, and not what he was doing. And we should have fought at range. That really was what we should have done through there. If we just go continue, we'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. Now we should have Isabella's still out. 1 hour left for her. I can just let things go. Now Francis is melee 70. Percy is melee 70 as well. Weapon durability. I think we'll take Percy in this time. And we'll get the blades. Select the class. And wow, did we get anything back? Let's go in bare bones. We'll have to pick up our equipment here as we go. So we don't get that other kit. Oh, there we go. That's the emergency case. We'll disassemble that as well. And I'll just control click a lot of these things. We've got glory jackets. I might actually go in with those right from the start. I'll get rid of the tomahawk. Let's take a Hydra. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, we'll ditch that one. Ditch the antibiotics. We'll keep the bandage, the splint. I will take a tourist backpack in with me this time. I think. Maybe I won't. Yeah, we'll leave them where they are. One thing we haven't looked at is the actual ship itself, like upgrading the ship. Let's just go in with this, see how we go. Now the tourist backpack, I can always make them anyway, but I'll just leave this where we've got it. All right, return and start the mission. So this is another one. We're trying all of the various clones this time. Once you start taking damage, it's very hard. Before then, it's not too bad. Let's go back into stealth mode. Nothing else up there. Okay, that's done. Got to be a little bit careful about wasting too much time. Because you know, we don't have the cannibalism trait that the other one had. Oh, don't need that. We don't need that either. Oh, there's a couple in here. What have you got? Shotgun. All right. He's moving at 2. It's moving at 1. And it's only got an impactor. Let's move to high speed now. 1. Yeah, I really can't do much here. I'm just have to wait for the other ones to come down. Come around the corner very, very soon. He's moving at 2. I can just have a quick look around and see. So I'll just go and press control and go on there. He's moved off. Oh, damn it. Okay, we've got a scratch. 1, 2. Got him. Right. Take that, thank you. Get the cap, and with that little wound that we've got, it's just a scratch. It's self-healing, so we don't have to worry about it. And we're nearly up to full health again anyway. This particular character's got the best health. I'll just unload that one. Now this is a medical area. This is like a medical, an auto dock. If we did actually have something wrong with us, it's got 1 charge in it at this stage. So so we can come into, if we got injured, we could always come back to this point. It's nice to know that that's there. There may be some medical equipment in here. Switchboard. Now this may be useful for the ship. So we'll take that one with us. Nothing there. Oh, and this is actually a scanner. It's off. There's no charges. We can use the battery cells that we've picked up to fill this one in. Look, we might as well do it. That way we can just recharge all of them. So it'll get different levels as we do this thing. This one just gives us the layout. This one tells us where the people are, and then the next one tells us how to get out of here. So we don't see where to get out. That's where we came in. There's people up the top. There's not much else down this way. I think that really everything is now in the north, just from that little layout there. So we'll just move on out. Oh, there's a way out. Okay, we managed to avoid those other people, which is fine. We'll just go to floor 2. There we go. That's what we like to see. So we've got a self-loading pistol. That's only range of 4. What does it take? It takes... We haven't got any of the bullets that it requires. Nothing else up there. Okay, we've got a few in here. Okay, what have you got? You've just got one of those cricket pistols. One, two, yeah, he'll be there. Next turn. And the other one's only coming up 1, I think. What have you got? You've got a submachine gun. Okay, this is actually worth grabbing. Got him eventually. So we'll take that, thank you. We'll put that one in there. Left it on the ground. Just move that one across. Actually, what I might do is I'll throw that into there. And then we've still got this as well. We'll unload the ammo there. That's wrong ammo. Industrial spare parts. Again, this is useful for the ship. If we can bring this stuff back, and a makeshift grenade would be very, very useful. Just unload the ammo there. It's all the wrong ammo. I've got 12 shots with this one. A few there. Just switch that one over and reload. Oh, hang on. It's going to be better than that. Small bandages. Look in there. There's more people in there. Oh god, this is all stuff we need to take back to the ship. All very, very useful. Now, what have you got? It's got the cricket pistol. So I've got the rapid fire or the auto. Ammo per shot 6. There's only 3. I've got limited stuff I can do with this. This one moves at 2. Let's move across. Let's go melee. Yep, that worked. There's still more in this room. I was sure I saw more in this room. Yep, there he is. What have you got? Nothing. He's just working away. He's down. He did drop some stuff there. We must have cut his arm off or something. Yep. What did you drop? Nothing much. Just your hand. There's nothing in there. Just unload that ammo. Right, so there's nothing, this is a dead end. That's a fabricator. Yeah, we'd need to bring like powder and stuff like that in to make the bullets, and these are the bullets we need. We need 2 powders to do that. So we're not going to be able to make anything, we haven't got that with us. I will take that one with me actually if I can. I don't want to replace the knife. The knife is sort of useful. Let's eat that. Ditch that one. We're not using these bullets, so let's throw those bullets away and take this one with us. Have we been down there? No, we haven't. Just nails. Yeah, that's what we've got on the map. Okay, this is a police baton. We don't need it. This is too small. It's a medical bay. Again, useful to know. Brown jeans, there's a cabinet there, we'll have a quick look in there. Cloning control system, oh, again, all this stuff. If I can find myself a medical backpack, that would be fantastic. Yeah, some good stuff in here. What map are we on? Yeah, we're still on layout floor 2. Yeah, we've got to be careful of this barrel. What have you got? You've also got a nail gun. Might just go back to, actually I can't interact with the inventory while I'm in this mode, so let's just press Z, just go back to normal mode, just go to the inventory. I think I'll switch this one across, but there's no, I got rid of the bullets for that thing. Okay, so we're screwing up, and we do actually have two. I'll just do a reload here. Do another reload. That's it for the ammo there. Just go fast. All right, that blew up that one. Let's just stay where we are, and see if the other one comes. Oh, geez, we've now just caught fire. All right, so we've got a mild burn. Took the fire with us everywhere. Our health is down a fair way, actually. Heal all the wounds, so we should go back up. Yeah, we should go up to 150. Just let this burn itself out. All right, let's go in now and see what carnage has been left. We'll eat this Mr. Meaty Pie, and nothing we need there. Take the bandage. Let's go back down to stealth mode again. Here we go, we're the way out. So we'll just go down into the next level now. We've only got two. I'm really worried about the bullets we've got. We've still got enough food. That's only nails. We don't need that. Well, that's some of the bullets for the other gun. For this one here. It just needs to reload, so that will just reload from these. All right. Floor 3 it is. Will we finally get it done? Do the grenade? Yes, I think we'll. Once we find, okay, let's find where this guy is. If we just go to map, he's not far away. That's actually the target right there, the coal node. So he is pretty close. Don't need that. Map. Surely he's in here. There he is. Right, grenade time. And he's actually right next to this thing as well. Now, I forget how to do it. If we go to inventory... Oh, hang on. Just need to move back a little bit. I don't know if that'll throw it. No, that's not it. Is it G? Uh-oh, he's just thrown a grenade at me. I think that's a grenade back there. From your belt slot works. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we'll just do inventory. Yep, there we go. Now we need to get out of here. We got stunned. We blew him up as well. Some C4 explosives there as well. So he's in the fire, but that won't have hurt him all that much. So we managed to get past his grenade, but we blew up that that barrel of fuel as well. There he is. That'll be a dead end there. Okay, so he has got no cold resistance, no poison, no shock, but he's got very, very high everything else. Nothing happened to him. Damn it. So that really didn't affect him at all. Missed. That's closed. We've got 2 shots in, but we don't know what happened there. I'm just going to go back to this mode here. Let's have a look and see what we've got. He's down to 120. He's got an arm fracture. He's losing 2 health per turn. His melee damage goes down. His accuracy has gone down as well. He also has got a contusion, but it's self-healing. I've only got the 1 shot here. Let's just press X and move it back up. He'll be right here. We don't know what's around the corner here. Let's have a look and see what we've done now. I think this is much better. We're down to 101, but we've still only got the... now we've got a pelvic bone fracture. Damage per action point is another -2. So he is losing health every time he steps. It is self-healing though. It's a high puke chance. Yeah, it's nothing... Oh, he's now moving very slow, but he's still got his Scorpion submachine gun, which is not good. Now we're out of ammo, and I've got nothing to load it back up with, so we're going to need to go back in. We need to go back up, press Z. At least he's slowed right down. Let's go and switch over. I think I've got to stand and fight. I mean, I could move back, but he's going to then shoot me. Oh, we missed. Let's have a look and see. We got him again. He's down to 78, but we've still only got this arm fracture, and he's still taking damage from that one, from that contusion. I'm just going to go back down to 2 modes, go back to my inventory and switch this one across. Still got the shotgun. Damage 4 to 7 times 4. I'll keep this one. Switch over. Might go full auto mode here. Now that's knocked him out a little bit. We've actually blasted our way through there as well. Okay, this is good. We did grab the right weapon. He's down to 27 now, so thigh wound. He's losing 2 hit points through there. Still only the 2 there, still only the 2 there. Now we've still got a couple more shots. And he's still knocked out. He's still, actually we're now completely out of ammo with this thing, but we've blasted everything else around him. Let's have a look and see what he's down to. He took more damage. He's down to 14. So he's losing 2, 4, 6. Just 3 turns and he's gone, basically. But we can switch out now and grab the knife. And how are we doing now? He's down to 5. Got him. There we go. Excellent, we won. So Ned is saying makeshift grenade is 1 less range than normal grenade, which makes a big difference, I guess. Yeah. All right, so he must have run away from it, he's saying. I don't know where he could have run because I think it was still that fire, but I think he had incredible resistance. All right, so we'll now just... That was good. We got out of that one unscathed, actually. It's funny how things work out. So what we want to do is we want to just grab all of this equipment that he's got, which is worth an absolute fortune. So we'll just grab all of this stuff. Just hang on a sec, guys. I've just got someone at the door.
Do you want to go to, they've asked us if we want to go to Diwali, which is the Indian festival at near your work at what used to be Night Quarter.
Okay,
Well, they're leaving now.
okay, I'll just finish up.
Yeah. You want to go?
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'll just quickly get through this. I've got to actually get going, so I'll just quickly grab the stuff. That's just jeans. People's front boots, we'll take those as well. Scorpion machine gun's not worth all that much, to be honest. So I think everything else we've got there is okay. We'll just leave all that where it is. In fact, our submachine gun was worth more than his, so that's actually good. What we'll do now is we'll quit out of that one. Mission complete. All we have to do is now do the evacuation. So I'll just race back now to the elevator. Go through those holes in the wall. There's the elevator. And evacuation, job done. So at least that's a nice clean way to finish it off. So we'll continue that one. Another fanatic destroyed. Yep, so blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so that's a mission now complete. It then affects the Unchained Belt, who actually gave us the mission. They get extra power. The Civil Resistance starts to lose reputation and power as well. We pick up a whole lot of extra stuff in through here as well. But I don't have time now, unfortunately, guys, to continue on. So I do have to leave it there. So yeah, it was easy. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I got a